It is Tuesday, December 28th. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. Good morning, good morning. How are you today? I'm here every day, 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. The lighting's a little bit funky. Now it's too dark, and that's too bright. And it's all right, 'cause it's a bright new day. Yes, it is. I'm here to say, hey, hey, have a beautiful day. Yes, we are, even though it's gray. Yes, it is. So I'll just sit here and I'll sing, and then I'll just have a little party here on 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna, while I make it a public so you can share. And sometimes Facebook doesn't like me to go there, so then I start all over, and it's happening again. I'll close the window up and maybe try it again. And there is Julie Luce and Patti Lowman and Rich Covert. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing all right. Yes, I hope you're doing all right. I am. Here we are. And that's the way we will start today. Except I gotta get my tea. My tea. Wait, here's my tea bag. I keep them right here. Super convenient. Super convenient. Some days I just sing the whole day. I don't talk, I sing. And sometimes I don't say a word. I take my silence days. Happy tales to you. How are you today, Patti Lowman? How are you today? Julie Luce in the morning is just so, it's just like, it's so cool. Thank you. Speaking of Patti Lowman, tonight, Andrew Rader. Tomorrow morning, I don't know. Maybe we'll walk. Tomorrow night, community. Thursday morning, Michael Keel. Thursday night, maybe the eve before the eve with a Corona Roki, but Friday night for sure, we're having, Friday morning, Armando. Friday night, we're having a party. So glam it up. But we'll talk about this in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Patti Lowman in the kitchen, That's the place to be. Yes, ma'am. Hello. Hold the wire. Good morning. Hi.
Hi.
Hello there.
We turn that down. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you?
Just still recovering from holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a lot for you? Was it a lot for you?
Yeah. It usually is. But as I said, I spent Sunday in my pajamas. It was wonderful.
Good. Today you're all beautiful in black. I love it.
Yeah, black is good, hides a lot of sins.
You look great. You're in the kitchen. We're going to talk kitchen.
We're talking cooking and a few things. So I thought I'd sit by the window. It is so gray here, and we might get an inch of snow later. So when we're done with the show, I want to go and get my mail and do all my errands, and but I did get, I don't know how this works, technically, my granddaughter Megan gave me one of these.
Ooh, a ring light. Yeah.
And this is supposed to hold your phone.
Sure. I have
which is good.
one similar right here, but I'm not using. I have a light like what you have, and
Yeah.
then I have a ring light here, and that also holds my phone. They're separate little.
Yeah. Well, this
Good.
plugs into my computer, so
Well,
I
you can use it with your computer and your phone.
understand. Oh, okay, the phone. I'll have
What
to.
is it? How does it have a clamp to attach, or does it freestand?
No, it's got feet. See this little feet here?
Okay.
It's a stand, and you open it up, and you
Right.
see,
Yeah.
and
So
you
you
open
can,
it up.
and it probably goes up.
And this, yeah, this. I don't know. This, I think there's something attached to here that I can put the phone down here.
No,
And I
you put the phone up there in the clip.
Well, yeah, but oh, I see. But I also got this thing here that adjusts something. It goes down here somewhere for the light, maybe. I don't know.
Let's
I
see.
have
Open it up.
to figure it out. And then I also got remote thing, this little remote.
Did they get you a microphone?
I'm gonna get the microphone. I'm gonna go take my computer to Best Buy because I belong to the Geek Squad
Go
stuff.
get one of these.
What's that, honey?
It's called a blue snowball.
A blue snowball. Okay. And what does that do?
It's a microphone.
Okay. And where do you put that?
You plug it into your computer and then you just put it in front of you like this.
Okay. And it's better than this direct thing that I have right now.
Well, yeah, because when you go like that,
Yeah.
and I can't hear you, this picks it up, and it's like $60.
Yeah. Well, that's a shame because my computer never used to do that. You used to hear me all the time wherever I was.
Not as great as you could. So
Okay.
it's a good thing to get.
It's not the kind that clips up at the top of the computer. It's freestanding.
Yeah, I mean you can get one that clips up. I'm sure you can find something. I just like this one a lot.
It's called the blue ball.
The blue snowball. Just say snowball.
Blue snowball. What?
Just say, do you have any snowball microphones?
Snowball mic. Okay, I'll do that. Anyway, that was one of my Christmas presents.
Need hair and makeup.
Yes, I was doing mine with one eye open today, so I babysat all day yesterday. Kids sat.
Did you have fun?
Yes, we did. I gave Megan a sea turtle puzzle, but she didn't want to open it yet because this week is chill week yet. They all went on sleepovers yesterday, so I got them all over to friends' houses and stuff like that, you know. So did we lose somebody?
No, Bill Winokur's here in the morning, like on.
I know. I saw that. Hi, Bill.
Hello.
Yeah. What are you doing?
April.
Yeah.
Grace is here. April's here. Patti Lowman. William D.
Mama
Nicholas
Grace.
Knight. We're all over the place.
Good.
Coast to coast. Totally coast to coast right now.
Good. And I did watch the Morocco the other day. That was funny.
That's a good one, huh?
Yeah, he's so funny. Yeah, funny man. All right, let's talk. I was too tired to cook today, so my apologies to everybody. and we didn't even make cookies this year, which is so disappointing. I really look forward to making cookies with the kids. So I'm going to try and do that this week, maybe still. I don't know. Anyway, one of the books that we love, that we do a lot of cooking with, is it's called The Best of Italian Cookie, Trattoria. That's a great book. And it's by Mary Beth Clark. And we do a lot of cooking.
She sounds really Italian.
Yeah.
That Mary Beth Clark.
Yeah, Mary Beth Clark. And
look, I'm sorry.
Where'd you go?
Hello, April.
I froze.
Lee Cooper's here too.
Who?
Lee Cooper, back from Aruba.
I know. I love this picture.
Rob Morocco. Are you ready to dance with me? You got to dance.
Okay. Do I have to get up or can I sit here?
everybody's here. What's going on? Hair and makeup. There you go, there you go, there you go.
I tried to teach. I said to my grandkids, you want to learn how
I
to
can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me at all?
Right there. Don't move.
Okay. I said, I tried to tell my grandchildren, come on, let grandma teach you how to dance. They went, oh, you know, and because they jump around like goofballs and they really jump.
They do this, I think.
I go, yeah, I go, what is that? I go, grandma can do that. And then they laugh at me because I get up and do the same silly stuff they do. And I go, that's not dancing. I said, grandma was a great dancer. You should take lessons from grandma.
Grandma is a great dancer. She wasn't, she is.
Yeah, well, that's right. You saw me. and I said, you're not taking advantage of the fact that your grandma was a dancing queen in the disco days. And they were like looking at me like, I go, you guys don't know anything about your grandma. I go, you don't appreciate me. And they all laugh. They go, grandma.
How old are they again?
They say, grandma, we love you. 13, 12, and 9.
Okay, I was 9 when I saw Saturday Night Fever. Ooh, sorry, Mom.
Yeah, that was a little risque for a 9-year-old at the time, but that's okay. The music was forgiving. Yeah, the music was phenomenal.
Maybe you could play him that movie and like block out a little bit. But
are you kidding me? They know all this crap already. What they start teaching them in school is disgusting. Anyway, we won't go there. Yeah, you
Bob
have
Morocco was helping a neighbor boost his car with a frozen battery. Oh my goodness gracious. What's the temperature right now?
Oh my God, Rob.
In Alberta.
I saw him shoveling.
Part of the world.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
You're a good neighbor. And
yeah,
like a good neighbor, Rob Morocco is there. I always wanted to sing that one. I was so envious of her. I'm like, God, she's making so much money off that. Yeah. That's a national. When you get a national commercial like that.
Yeah. Big time, huh? Big time.
Yeah.
Well, the other good book that we like to cook out of, this one's really nice. This one I think you'll recognize.
Oh, yeah.
Elodia, and her last name is Brigante's Italian Immigrant Cooking.
Yeah.
And she's really good.
She's really
good.
So
that's an Italian cooking for you. So we use these 2 books and try things out of those a lot, So, but we're trying to eat very healthy. So we're with salads and, just meat and no potatoes, no, lots of beans, different beans and stuff. He makes something called an Italian beef stew. Where
you were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, very interesting and very simple. And maybe one time we'll make that because it's very, very, but it's got ground meat in it, but you could put whatever you want in it, just like chili. I think it looks like a chili more than a beef stew. So I call it the Italian chili. So, but we put in really good beans, white lima bean, things like that. I mean, kidney beans. And yet,
Do you use a pressure cooker?
No pressure cookers, no crock pots, no, everything's done on the stove or in the oven. He's become very good at cooking in the oven. So that's great. Like after babysitting, I came home to a great salad and eggplant parmesan last night.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, and I was tired when I walked in. It was like,
I meant to do this. For the taster. Please tell the taster that I gave him a standing ovation this morning.
I will.
Talking to the mic, sorry.
He's outside. I think he's trying to walk a mile.
Oh, wow. Well, you can do that on your property.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Hello,
absolutely.
Lee Cooper. Welcome back.
Yeah. Hi, Lee. Great pictures. Great
Really
pictures.
great. Really great photos. That trip. Come on and tell us about the show sometime. So the eve, before the eve, well, New Year's Eve, you guys were having a party right here. So if you're, are you going to be?
I'm not going anywhere New Year's Eve, so.
Okay. So maybe we can, maybe you can we'll make an appetizer. You could have an appetizer. We can, talk. Yeah, Lee, for sure. I want to hear about it.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
so much fun.
And then you said you're having the day before, that would be Thursday. You want to have a Corona Roki?
Well, I wanted to see if any of the kids would be available.
Well, yeah, if I can get them to stay overnight with Grandma one night, they would be available, and then they could.
That would be Thursday,
Yeah, what's the date Thursday?
the 30th. It's the eve of the eve.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the 29th is my daughter's birthday, so I know that they're all together for that. She's off work. And oh, here comes the taser dragging the garbage cans. That's good for your walk.
Have a little extra. Are those leaves outside your window? That's green. Yeah, you might want to show Rob Morocco the outside right now. He hasn't seen green in a while. Yeah. And there are still leaves on your tree.
Yes, 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 yes. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, maybe do that again show that a little bit more for Rob. He needs to, yeah, Rob. That's what the Midwest looks like right now. Although California is getting snow. Lake Tahoe has had more snowfall this year than ever before on record.
I saw that. It was absolutely incredible.
And it's snowing all over the Bay Area. It snowed at my sister's, it snowed all over. Yeah. And then she's up north. Willits, where I used to live, is going to get snow today. What in the Sam Hill? One more time, Patty. Show him the.
Okay. Here we go.
Ta-da! And that would be the driveway. Yeah, it's not sunny here. It's gray here. As April said, it's kind of dark. It's an interesting. Yesterday it was it foggy where you were yesterday? Yesterday was like
terrible. It was foggy and misty, but it was warm. It got to be up in the high 40s yesterday here. So it was warm, but just it was like the chill to the bone, because of the dampness. It just was so cold. I couldn't warm up all day. It was like, oh, it's freezing.
That's when I'd go into the taster's bathroom and take a tub. Do you have a tub downstairs?
No, downstairs is the steam and the shower, because it's a steam room.
Girl, I'd be going into the steam room every day.
Messes my hair. I can't do that all the time. I don't do my hair every day. I get up and
maybe the day before you're going to get your hair done, you go do a steam.
Yeah, I've done that. But yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
That bathtub in the tasters, I was like, can I go take a bath during my break, please?
He'd let you. He doesn't care, but because he doesn't use it. He says he always showers. So, okay.
That bathroom is bigger than my apartment.
Yeah, I know.
I think it is.
I know it is quite large. Yes. But yeah, and then there's another tub in one of the other bathrooms. So
in one of the rooms?
One of the guest rooms has a tub and a shower together. You know how you stand in your tub and there's a shower. And then the other one is just a shower. And then the one downstairs. So yeah, you can take your pick. So, all right. What do you want me to make this coming year? What kind of stuff would you like to see? More Italian food, but you are Italian. Yeah. So you probably know all that stuff. Or
make it.
Huh?
You guys have any ideas? It's probably snowing where Julie is. Raining. It's either raining in Fresno or it's probably raining, I think.
Well, my nephew says you guys are probably going to get 1 to 2 inches of slush today. So We're
fun.
at the bottom end of the storm path. You guys are gonna get 1 to 2 inches of slush.
Tell
We
us
made,
what he's a storm chaser, but he's like this weather guy, yeah?
well, my nephew is also a police officer, and he does this as a hobby. He has, it's called Nate's Dronography, and he has a drone, and he's the one that posts all those beautiful pictures of St. Joe and the lighthouse, and he
Right
does
now.
all the weather, you know. So and then he was in Illinois a year ago when we had all the tornado damage. He was there in the damage, helping people. And then they were in Iowa for this last one that went through. They were storm chasing up there. So he's become a really avid storm chaser, and he started with Midwest storm chasers. And now I'm not sure if he's doing his own or he still combines with them, because they have like all this equipment that you
Yeah, they
need.
have equipment. They have. I've
Yes.
sat next to them down at the beach when the storm is coming in.
Yeah.
I've sat right next to the Midwest Storm Chaser car.
Oh,
Like,
isn't
well,
that
they're
wonderful?
here.
Yeah, yeah, that means you should be home.
Right. If they're here, I should probably drive home now.
Yeah, you don't want to be where they're at. Unless you want a thrill, but
I like to watch the storms come in over the lake.
yeah.
So
Yes.
as a kid, even my sister and I, if we knew there was a storm coming, she'd say, "Let's go to the beach," and we
Oh,
get in
yeah.
the car and go to the beach. And now I'll either drive. I mean, I don't usually walk out there when there's.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do.
Well, you got to be careful, because that lightning, even though it's over there, it still could get you, So lightning strikes miles and miles and miles away from where it actually shows up. But yeah, he gets some great shots of lightning over the lake. Those are beautiful, some of the shots. And yeah, so he's his sister came with him when they were in Illinois, but she didn't go to Iowa. But anyway, so he's doing his dronography, and he does all the weather reporting, so he's got a great second hobby, that he loves to do. So, but anyway, so again, back to food talk. What is it we want to do? Do we want to do more healthy food, or do we want to really get into more Italian food?
I think healthy. How about healthy Italian? How about you look at the menu and then, or the recipe, and then you can make it healthier?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I think we could do that, because like, instead of just plain old noodles or something, we use the oh, my brain just went dead. Semolina. Semolina, right? Sorry, I'm Italian. I can't even pronounce it. We use that kind of noodle, and so we try to get healthy and that. And then, of course, we don't use a lot of greasy like sausage and stuff like that in our sauces and stuff. Our sauces are very simple: tomatoes, and we like to put a little giardiniera in our sauce, that type, make it give it a little kick.
A little kick.
Yeah, we like kick. And then, of course, if it's a good meal, then it's a 5 or 6 tissue meal, blowing your nose because of the heat or sweat,
So you like the spice?
Oh yeah, I like the spicy stuff. Yeah. We get a hot Italian sausage from the Italian deli here, that he makes it right there, and things like that. So we try to get all healthy food and eat things that are not real greasy or fat. I don't like any fat on any meat that I have, so I don't do that. But anyway, so I think that would be good. And then I think, let's see, what else can we do? Well, I still would like to make that dessert here and there. I want to do that, make some Italian desserts, things that I didn't get to make this year. And I'd like to, so if anybody has any suggestions on a dessert they'd like to see in the Italian vein, of course, let me know. and we can do that. Oh, Julie's got flowers.
Right. She's got flowers.
Yeah, I got flowers. See my flowers.
I have flowers. See my flowers?
Oh yeah, look at those.
Those beautiful flowers. My mom goes, I don't know who Julie or who Patty uses, but she gets the best flowers. Do you order them from somewhere else?
I order them from 1-800-Flowers. They're not giving me any money for this, so.
But then they must call somebody here.
Call the local florist.
I don't know who they're using. Whoever they're using, they've upped their game.
Well, because my sister, I ordered her a really nice table centerpiece. It was supposed to have 3 candles in it. It's supposed to be so long. It's supposed to have certain flowers in it. Well, she gets it and she's thanking me for the beautiful centerpiece, and she sends me a picture, and it was like the junior with 2 candles and hardly anything in it. Man, I got right on the phone and I called them. And of course, you had to wait 40 minutes to talk to somebody. And I said to them, I ordered flowers for my sister, a centerpiece, and I paid for this large and da 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 da. Oh, we'll send out another one right away. I said, you better. So I texted my sister and I said, expect a second delivery. And she said, oh, these are beautiful. I went, no. So, and then
what I ordered.
I know. And then I called on you too, because I had thought I got something a little bit different. They were supposed to send another delivery out to you, but I don't think they did, because you didn't say anything about it.
No, call them.
I'm going to call them again and say, look, this is, and then that way Mama Grace can have flowers too downstairs, you know.
I bring them up and down.
You're such a good daughter.
I carry them. Now after the show, I'll take them back downstairs. And then right before the show, I gotta get my flowers. I changed the water yesterday.
I like the little tree. Where did that come from?
And it didn't come with any of that flower stuff, that powder.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
No. Where did I get this? This is Nambe from New Mexico. And it's a candle. It's my Christmas.
Oh.
And you can put a candle in it, but I put one of the,
the lighted kind, right? That's the kind you just turn on with a battery. Yeah. I love those little things.
I keep it. We're big Nambe people, and my sister's whole house is designed around her Nambe, not really, but decorated in Nambe. And I keep this out all year long.
That's the manufacturer, or is it a style Nambe?
Oh, it's the manufacturer. It's the artist, the company called Nambe. I have Nambe silverware, a couple of Nambe candle holders. Yeah,
very pretty. I really like that. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice.
So yeah, we keep it out all year. It's for Papa.
It's nice. Very nice.
And your flowers, they look lovely.
They're still holding up. They look pretty good. Oh, see, that opened up nicely. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those were closed. They didn't look good when I saw them, but now they're all open. Oh, very pretty. Oh, you got one more that's going to open. Yeah.
Never do you want to get this on your clothing.
You don't? The yellow?
No. This rust little.
Doesn't come out?
Oh, no. I still have some in my car on my seat.
Really?
Oh, yeah. From when if I do a gig.
Yeah.
And I had a boyfriend that whenever he felt like he did something, he would get me those.
I bet you got him a lot.
Yeah, in fact, I have a little PTSD. I'm like, whoa, what'd you do wrong, Patty? No. Uh-oh, what happened now?
Flower PTSD.
He then started giving me cool stuff. I'm like, you know what? It's above the flowers, okay?
Good one.
I want to take it up a couple notches.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. Forget the flowers. Yeah. Oh, it's snowing here. Look.
Rob, Morocco.
It's snowing.
He's probably just laughing at that. Snow, right? Sure, Julie. Sure, Patty.
Cursed us. You sent us snow. Couldn't be happy for me, Rob. Snow. It's our first snow this year. So I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm
It
happy.
snowed one time, I think before Thanksgiving it snowed.
Oh, it didn't barely hit the ground. It melted because it
Yeah.
was so warm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is going to stick a little, I think, because it's very cold here. So very cold. So anyway, what are you drinking this morning?
Tea. And then
And
I have blueberries, blackberries, cinnamon, almond milk, coconut water, a little bit of pomegranate, and the protein powder that I like.
coffee. My beans of coffee.
So recipes again.
Yes, back to
Whoa,
recipes.
pan roasted lobster. I want pan roasted lobster.
Yeah.
I guess people are getting ready for New Year's Eve. Pan roasted
Oh,
lobster.
yes, yes. Okay, okay. That,
Me, 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 me.
yeah, I just love regular rock lobster, the big one, you know. I like the big stuff that you dip in butter, but it doesn't always like me.
Someday we'll meet at Shaw's.
Oh, yeah. Shaw's Crab House. I love
Yeah,
Shaw's.
do some crab legs and
Yeah,
martini. Stay
yeah.
at the Drake. Okay, yeah, we'll stay at the Drake. We'll go to the Art Institute and then go to Shaw's.
Well, okay. Shaw's is out on Milwaukee Avenue in Wheeling. It's the big one.
And we can go to the Green Mill that night. There's the perfect Chicago day for me. What
Okay.
about you? What's a perfect Chicago day for you?
Well, let's see. Oh, I had several when we did the citation with my sister.
Oh,
And
tell us about your shication.
oh, the citation was in 2018. It was the year after we got back from Italy. We met these girls from Boston area, and they'd never come to Chicago. They never even thought of coming to Chicago. So my sister put together 6 days of all Chicago stuff. And we stayed right across the street from the Lincoln Park Zoo entrance, okay, which is right on the water. And they were coming in for the Air and Water show. And we did, at that time, we had the double-decker buses. And I got cute pictures from that. So we did the double-decker bus tour, which I had never taken. So I learned.
Isn't it? I'd say anytime you're in a city that has a double
Yeah,
decker, you do that on the first day because
yeah.
you do it and then you know where you want to go back.
Well, I never even knew some of the things about it.
Amazing.
And then, of course, they had to have a Portillo's. They had never had Portillo's. And then we also had a deep dish Chicago pizza day. And we took them to the Bean, and we did walk the whole, that whole Grant Park, and we went to Maggie Daly, Maggie Daly, and the flowers were blooming. It was gorgeous, just gorgeous. And then we took a horse carriage ride. We had horse carriage rides then. And then we went, and then my sister, we got, I found online that they were having a private cabana. You could get a private cabana and sit in the totally roped off area with all day brunch. You had breakfast brunch, then you went into lunch brunch, and it went to 3 o'clock. And so you could eat your brains out all day long, right? And and then our cabana was right in the sand, looking at where the Air and Water show. And then you could walk right to the beach and see everything if you wanted to stand right under the Blue Angels and stuff like that. So we had the best day ever. And then they went over to Lincoln Park Zoo one day. And this was all my sister.
How fabulous. Is this brunch place still exist?
I don't know if they had COVID. They hadn't had them the last 2 years. But it was a private club that did this down on the lake. But then we also took, which I had never done, we went on one of the Chicago water boat brunch things, lunch things. We had lunch, but we, got on the boat and we went all the way out and we toured up and down the shoreline. And of course, there was dancing and acting crazy. And this is the middle of the day, right? And just a beautiful, beautiful time. We had such a great time. And I told her, I said, you should become a tour guide. I said, you're absolutely marvelous,
Yeah.
And then I did New York. When we went to New York in 2019, I planned that trip because I never saw the tree lighting. And I wanted to see the
that's fun.
light in Rockefeller Center. So
that's something to see.
Oh, and we
That's
did
happening for sure.
December 2019. I wanted to go see that. And I got a private dinner and we had this beautiful dinner. Then after dinner, we all went out on their balcony and right there lit the tree. That's a picture I had with my big mug right in front of the tree. And then,
yeah, that picture with the big mug.
Yeah, my big mug in front of the tree. That was New York. And then, of course, we saw the Rockettes. Then I got us the complete tour of the 9/11 memorial. We had the private tour inside. We had the walking outside. So we got that. That was nice because we didn't have to stand in line and wait. We just went right in, because we got the private tour and they were only doing it certain times and so many people. And we stayed at a really nice hotel. Now I forgot the name of the hotel. Right in Times Square.
Wow.
Right by Times Square. There's like 4 or 5 big hotels there. And we saw the Rockettes. We saw 2 plays. It was phenomenal. It was just phenomenal.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
11 with Jenna. 11 with Jenna. 11 with Jenna.
We're getting lessons from the
11 with Jenna. With Jenna. 11 with Jenna. Right now. 11 with Jenna. With Jenna. 11.
It went down to 10, but I couldn't stop. I couldn't bear to end.
You're in a groove.
Okay, so William says healthy food.
Yes, William. Yeah, with looking in your pantry.
There it is. Yeah, there it is.
William, first thing is you gotta clean up.
Wait, we can't hear you.
I said the first thing is William, Rob, you gotta clean out that pantry.
What a pantry that is. Hello, operator. My goodness gracious.
I went, holy, that's worse than my grandkids' pantry.
I was loving that. I'm like, if I went to their house, I'd say, could you please put a padlock on this cabinet for me, please?
I was in love with the red Twizzlers. That's my favorite all time.
With the what?
Red Twizzlers.
Oh, Grace's favorite too. I bought her this big thing, this gallon jug size of red licorice, but every one of them you have to open up the paper.
Yeah, and it's stuck.
Yeah, she goes, I don't like this licorice. I go, it's good. She goes, I don't like all the plastic. So then Lisa sent her these big old giant things of. My sister sent us this whole thing, this box full of. We should have opened it on the show. That would have been
that would have been a great show and tell.
Oh yeah, that would have been fun. Send another box. We'll open it. From toothpaste to chicken broth to gluten-free flours, everything. Candy, so much chocolate. Ghirardelli, those bags of, not the mini bag, these the
big one. I saw
like shopping bags.
Well, Rob, starting with that pantry, if you want healthy food, you got to get that pantry kind of slimmed down a little bit because that's all fat. So,
No,
but
it was
I
more
know,
sugar than it was fat. That's for sure.
well, I meant it'll be fat on your body is what I meant. So,
Not if
but
you're outside helping people start their car in the middle of
yeah,
90 below zero weather.
yeah, that's sweating it off a little bit. It's better than Richard Simmons.
I like Richard.
He was funny. I used to watch him. Yeah, I would watch him exercise. That was my
I
exercise.
was gonna say I used to watch him.
I never, anyway, so yes, a healthy food is, we started that right around Thanksgiving. We started trying to eat much healthier. But of course, my grandkids are, you know, they eat very healthy normally, so they only have their treats occasionally. And so I'm thinking, if we can maybe make a smoothie once in a while, that would be good because I
Okay.
enjoy doing that.
I'll make a smoothie next Tuesday.
Okay, I can make one because I got, remember the margarita bullet thing, not a bullet, the
Like,
Cuisinart.
I can make a smoothie. Remember the margarita?
No, no,
Yeah.
remember at the party, the strawberry margaritas, and I was using
They-
Melinda's husband's Cuisinart,
They
Well, I
made
went out,
match my dress.
yeah, I know. I went out, I got a Cuisinart for Christmas. I gave it to myself.
Nice.
So I just have it for the margaritas, basically.
Yeah, you can make a smoothie in that.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make a smoothie with you next week and I'll get some stuff, good stuff for that. And I don't like mine green though. I have to have mine blue or pink or something.
Well, they can be blue, but you can still put green in there. You
Yeah,
can put sneak a little kale in.
Okay, well, as long as I don't have a green thing, I can't eat a green thing, drink a green
You
thing.
can't drink a green thing.
Yeah, I can't drink a green. I can eat greens. I love greens, but I can't drink that green looking spinachy thing. Anyway, so yeah, let's do that. So Rob, get some stuff next week. We can make a smoothie that's healthy for you. And then we'll try to cook some healthy Italian dishes. And we make really good. You say Solomon, I say salmon, potato,
I say
potato.
salmon. It's sort of, well, because I'm going to be living in Canada at some point, so I have to
Oh,
adapt to how they pronounce it. Eh?
why are you going to live in Canada at some point?
Salmon, because I love Canada. Oh,
I
Canada.
know,
Oh,
but
Canada.
only in the summer.
Who knows? Maybe I'll just go up there and collage.
Oh God, okay, whatever you do is fine. Just, remember how cold it is right now today.
It's cold enough here for me. Lillian's still under the covers.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Anyway, we make a good salmon, whatever. And
I'm still stuck on the lobster idea.
oh yeah, oh me too.
Because Nicholas just posted a recipe for lobster beurre blanc, like
Oh, where's that at? I don't see that.
on my text. Pan roasted lobster with
Oh,
chive beurre blanc.
okay. Well, yes, I have to look in the Italian books and see what they have for lobster.
I've never butchered. I can't butcher a lobster. I can't.
No. I buy just the tails. I don't want the things. No. I buy it frozen. I don't want I don't need anything moving. So I try to I limit my meat intake anyway. But we had I bought a whole beef tenderloin for Christmas. And a smaller ham. So we had ham and beef tenderloin. My God, it melted in your mouth. It was so good. I put it in the oven and then just browned it at the last minute. And it turned out so good. The kids love steak, so that's why I made it. And my ex-husband, Grandpa, he loves steak.
Your grandson looks like your ex-husband. They have the same.
Don't they look like? That's the picture.
Oh, their faces. Their exact same shaped face.
Well, that's Cheryl. Cheryl with her dad, and then
wow. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, Cheryl's got the face of her father, but she has my eyes, and sometimes my mouth. Anyway,
Oh, Patty, I love you.
I love you too. I always get in trouble on this show. But
Oh, wow. So Rob's got the 3.5 pounds of Alaskan king crab.
see,
Yeah,
I don't like crab because
Rob, Ben, and I were like crab whores on New Year's
it
Eve.
tastes too fishy to me. I don't like the fish seafoody taste to it. I don't.
Just
That's why I
dip
don't
it
eat.
in butter.
Yeah, well, I don't eat a lot of fish. There's certain fish I will eat.
You eat salmon, right?
He, the taster taught me to eat salmon. I had no choice. That was what was on the plate. I was like
You
a
like
kid.
scallops? Is that how you
No,
say? Would you say
no.
you don't like a scallop?
Scallops.
Scallop? Do you like a scallop?
Here's some scallops
Let me
with your
find
salmon. No,
You know that I do.
I don't do that. And but I do like tilapia now. I've learned to eat tilapia, salmon, and I always like whitefish. Um, that's about it. I mean, yeah, I used to make tuna sandwiches out of the can, but that's about it. I've never
Do you
had
know
rib.
that scallops have up to 200 tiny eyes along the edge of the mantle lining of their shells? 200.
I'm sorry you told me that, but I'm glad I don't
One
eat.
scallop.
That's my, oh my God, that's incredible. That's incredible. Yeah, it's hard for me to think of things living and then eat them. I can't do that. So I have to be careful
You
with
just
what
forget about them and just eat it.
I just, there's certain things I just, can't think about, and that's it. So, but uh, I dated a guy for 5 years that was a hunter like Carl and Hess, and he did all his own cooking. So he also liked to hunt wild birds, pheasant and quail and that, and he would cook those. And they were okay, but those kind of birds, it's like picking a little bit of skin off a tiny little bone. It's like, who wants to really work that hard? And the poor little bird, what did he do to you, And just so you could have a piece of meat on his little leg. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me at all. Anyway, enough of that. It's driving me crazy. One serious thing though, I would ask for prayers. I know my brother Chuck, who had COVID, is having his gallbladder removed today. He was hospitalized yesterday, got an infection from COVID in his gallbladder, and it's the results of having COVID.
Yeah.
So just say some prayers for him. I'm praying for him again. They posted it on Facebook. That's the only reason I'm saying it. He called me last night. I got a call at 11 o'clock my time. I was like, what the hell? Who died?
Who died?
Yeah. Who died? What up? Who died?
Who died?
Yeah, that's the first thing you think of at that time of night. And so he told me he's in the hospital. I went, oh my God, So now you worry about him being in the hospital with full of COVID people.
Well, the problem is the hospital. If he's here in town, the hospital's so overrun. He's
right. The hospital.
Gotta get vaccinated, kids. Sorry.
Well, I had my first shot. Believe it or not, I was capitulated.
I don't love shots either, but
no, it wasn't that, but after my brother, I lost one and I almost lost the second. My nephew was very ill.
You guys, I have to interrupt. Remember last night when I asked for prayers for my friend Ron?
Yeah.
He didn't die.
Oh, oh my God. What was wrong with
He didn't die. I was so sad last night. I called another friend. I even was going to message Carl, but I called another friend. I'm like, oh my God, Ron. And I haven't seen him, but I used to see him on Facebook a lot. We chatted all the time. He's a truck driver. And then all of a sudden last night I looked and I saw a new page that he put up. And I thought maybe it was a scammer because he died. All of a sudden he's got a new page. And then a friend of mine messaged me today and she said, it's pretty funny.
Well, Carl was gonna check into it because he didn't know anything
I
about
said to
it.
Carl, I go, did this really happen?
Yeah.
And then he said, and then my friend said, good morning. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. It wasn't Ron Burns,
Oh, God.
was it? And I said, yeah. And she said, was supposed to meet him for a beer sometime soon. Dang, people don't put initials. So then she texted him, and his response was, she said, hey, Ron, you okay? At this morning. And he goes, let me guess, I'm dead. The rumor of my demise is highly exaggerated. My brother called a little after 11 last night to tell me that he got a couple of calls from childhood friends asking if this was true. So no, I'm still kicking just as high or as fast. LOL.
Oh, my God.
And then he did the rumor of my death. Yeah. The rumor of my death is greatly exaggerated. I'm not on here much, if at all, but I'm doing good. Thanks for the calls and the texts.
It's so funny. Oh, my God. Yeah, that would be like watching and reading your own obituary, you know, so. But
Yeah, 'cause, I mean,
yeah.
I was gonna wake my brother up. Mitch, Ron Burns died, but he didn't. And I'm like, oh, pray for. Here's oh my God. So there was probably another, and it wasn't another Ron Burns. They thought it was him.
Yeah.
So anyway,
That's funny. That is funny, though. Yeah, that is funny. But mine's real, so yeah, pray for him. He is real in the hospital. But that's what I was going to tell you because my daughter works. What are you laughing at, man?
I'm just laughing.
Oh, you're so silly, I tell you. Yeah, they're all overrun with all kinds of COVID, and I'm just praying that he doesn't get another kind of infection that's not COVID related. Being in a hospital, I mean, I would do anything to stay out of a hospital ever again, So,
Not going.
but anyway, so on a lighter thought, okay, so we're gonna eat healthier, but after lunch.
So you're gonna make some more. I loved how you made your cauliflower steaks. That's always a good thing because you can do all kinds of stuff with
Those
that.
were very good, except I was told afterwards somebody doesn't care for cauliflower that much. I said, well, too bad. I have some frozen. I'll eat it myself then. So I saved one small pan to make as a side for something because I liked it. It came out really good, and I like cauliflower.
I love it. I love to put I like it with Kalamata olives. They're a
Oh,
good combination. Cauliflower
Yeah.
and Kalamata.
Yeah, yeah. Well, cauliflower really doesn't have much flavor to it. You have to.
But when you
Really?
roast it, it does. Oh,
Well, I
love it.
never roasted it, so. Oh, look, it's sticking now. Take a look.
There's snow.
Come on.
Look at Rob. Oh my goodness.
We're getting snow.
Wait, that just happened in the last 45 minutes. Look at on the tree even. That's a trip. That's a trip how the weather changed that drastically in the time.
Heading in your direction. So there you go.
So
You got a preview.
do you think, yeah, I don't want to know about it. I'm going to go out and walk right after this. Do you think that your grandkids could be on Thursday night? Should I rally some other
I'm
people
going to try my
for-
best. Yes,
Okay.
I'll do my best. I'll ask them if they would be. I know Macy does want to come on, and that it'll be cute because they have their own music.
Well,
So-
they could also, if they don't stay at your house, you could get them on Zoom.
Oh, I know, but I don't think my daughter will appreciate being up at 11, 10,
10, 11.
Huh?
10, 11.
No, I know, but I don't think at that time of night, she's pretty tired. So I think they'd be better here because I let them stay up as late as they want, and we've got more room here anyway,
Yeah, you do. Let's have a
Yeah.
party at your house. We could be like socially distanced by like 100 feet apiece. I'll be in the tub. I'll
Oh,
see you
I
guys later.
started-
I'll be in the tub.
My two granddaughters went, what day? Sunday. And that's the 9-year-old and the 12-year-old, and they got their first vaccination.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so their arms were sore. They were sore, and they just keep moving.
Wave your arm like you just don't care.
Yeah, so they're going, back and forth and around, and Megan's going with her arm. I go, honey, I don't think they meant to do it like that, so. but so they got it. And like I said, it went against my principles completely, but I went, now I have to go get my second one. But I did Pfizer. Everybody I talked to that had Pfizer didn't get sick. Everybody else that took different kinds got sick or had some
It
issues.
depends on just your person.
Yeah, I was very fortunate. I just got this big rash on my arm and it turned real hard and hot. So I went back to the place that gave me the shot and they checked it. They said, no, that's normal. We've seen
Yeah, that's
those.
normal.
Yeah, and I went, it's not normal for me to have this huge welt on my arm. So they gave me some prescription medication, anti-itch and all that. It's not over the counter stuff. It was different. She said it was
Called, I know what it is.
yeah, it's stronger than over the counter stuff. And it worked within a day. It was.
Did it make you tired though?
No,
Okay.
I was not tired at all. And, so I was happy that was the only thing I had. That was about 4 days of discomfort with that, but I wasn't sore. I never had a soreness to the arm. So, and then I teased my brother. I said, you should become a preacher because I got a video of him talking to people in church about getting vaccinated. So I'm like, you went from one extreme to the other.
He got vaccinated?
Who?
Your brother?
No, he can't yet because he had such a severe case of COVID.
And he will get vaccinated?
Oh, absolutely. And he's telling his wife went and got vaccinated. She was sick for a week. His daughter, everybody else is vaccinated that has to get vaccinated, So, I mean, it's sad that I'm very, very grateful for everybody who prayed for him because I thought we were going to lose him for sure. 10 days on a ventilator. And I asked him if he knew of anything going around. He said, no, he didn't hear or see anything while he was under. And the problem is they did scar his face though. He's got 2 big scars on his face from the way they positioned him and everything.
Because you got to be on your belly a lot of the time.
Well, the way they could have done different instead of what they did. So he's very concerned.
So he looks like Seal now.
Yeah, he looks. Yeah, it's okay. He sent me a picture, and I went, ooh, I said, you might want some later plastic surgery or something, But at least he's alive. I said, wear your badges of honor proudly, I go, you're alive.
Wear a mask.
Well, I wear masks. I don't go anywhere.
Get your K95 masks, you guys. None of these cloth masks. If you want to wear a cloth mask on top, put the K95 on top, underneath.
Yeah, I think I have one of those somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, you can order 50 of them right now. You're going to use them.
Oh.
And if you don't, send them to me because I'll be wearing them the rest of my life. You go, I don't want to wear a mask. I'm like, I've been wearing a mask for decades. I don't care.
I go out. I see people all over not wearing masks, and I wear my mask wherever I go because I don't want somebody else spitting on me, and stuff like that. And so, and I don't go anywhere really. I haven't been going to restaurants. Just my one girlfriend and I, Melinda and Lynn, will meet occasionally for breakfast, but everything is plexiglassed off. You're eating in a cube, and so once in a great while we have to do something. So we have breakfast, and it's not a healthy breakfast, No, I do eat healthy breakfast. I'm just kidding. So
hey,
okay,
it's 11:11 where you are right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's dance.
11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11. Ooh, you're gonna go right now. 11:11 with Jenna. With Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. Right now. 11:11 with Jenna. With Jenna. It's 11:11. Ooh, you're gonna go right now.
Yeah, happy 11, Patty. What's that?
He's trying to talk on the phone.
Oh, sorry, Taster. Go for a ride in your Porsche and have a good day.
Yeah, I don't think
So
so.
tonight, Andy will be here. We'll talk about habits. We have some
Yeah,
kind of
well,
prescription.
a good eating habit would be nice.
Uh-oh, there's precipitation happening, they say. Down the street from me. Nothing here yet, but it sure is gray. Here
Well,
comes another gray morning.
Better go for your walk.
I'm going to go for my walk. All right. Do you have a letter for me?
Oh, let's see. How about snow? S.
S, S, S. Snow, snow, snow. Don't come and go. Just go, go. S, S, S. Oh, Patti. Patti Lowman, she's so cool. Everybody I know says, hey, she's cool. And she just likes to cook in her kitchen, looking forward. I'm just itching. No, I'm not, 'cause I took my antihistamine. Yes, I take quercetin twice a day. And with that, I take my vitamin K and my C2. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, a Patti Lowman said S. So I'll see you later tonight. And tomorrow morning, oh, will be so bright. It might be gray and maybe there might be snow. So I will stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. Oh, and that's some snow one more time from the window. Oh my, just goodness sake, how that just happened. It looks like, oh, Canada, my goodness, Canada, it is goodness. Oh, Canada, I'm telling you now, stay safe, stay healthy, and have some candy. Yes, and from your thoughts, make them soundful thoughts, and from your words, make them soothing words, and from your heart, make it oh so stunning, stunning. Oh, yes, that's right, right, right. Sorry, Taster, if you're on the phone, I'll try to sing a little lower. And Patti, I love you. Love hard, everybody.
Real hard.
Thank you.
See you later.
See you later.